Naruto was never a genius, at least by the standards of the Naruto verse. I mean, obviously I'm not saying that Naruto was weak, but compared to the actual geniuses like Minato or Kakashi or even Boruto, he most certainly falls short. To be a genius in Naruto, you have to accomplish great things at a very young age, whether it be attaining certain ranks faster than your peers, grasping concepts faster than most people, or simply being extremely strong for your age, with the main stipulation being that you accomplish these feats with nothing else but pure technical aptitude. For example, Boruto, who is a natural-born prodigy, was able to pass the balloon test and the rubber ball test in just 2 days, then created a Rasengan by himself while accidentally adding lightning release to it. Contrast this with Naruto, who took 1 day to pass the balloon test, 3 weeks to pass the rubber ball test, and another week to actually make a Rasengan that he needed a clone to sustain. And from this point forward, he's never able to perform a solo Rasengan in base until the very end of the series, as opposed to Boruto, who could do it at 12 just a couple days later, or Minato, who invented the Rasengan in just a day, not to be confused with him taking 3 years to perfect it. And it may sound like I'm ragging on Naruto, but the fact of the matter is that the only way he was able to pull off the stuff that he does is through shortcuts or his enormous chakra pool. Like, yes, he was able to learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu in a short amount of time, but he could only do that because, for one, he was mentally amped from wanting to protect Iruka, and 2, he had a large amount of chakra, allowing him to essentially force the jutsu out as per Kakashi's words. When you look at the Rasen Shuriken, it's the same, where the reason he's able to create it isn't because of any natural aptitude, but because he exploited the Shadow Clone Jutsu and his chakra pool to condense years of training into a shorter amount of time. Sage Mode is the only real case of Naruto potentially being a genius, and even then it's kind of iffy, since to even attempt the training you need a large amount of chakra, which would give Naruto a huge advantage, as well as Naruto being able to exploit the Totodile since he has regeneration, allowing him to train longer and withstand the hits from Paz Baton. So I guess if you want to say that he's a Sage Mode genius, then sure, but definitely not a genius in general.